My mom started exhibiting signs of not being on top of things maybe as much as 8, 9, 10 years ago. My dad passed away, and she kind of kept it together for a while, and then we just, over the ensuing couple of years started seeing more and more little things where she would forget. I came to New York, and at the time my mom was not great, but she was still on her own, still managing. We had a little bit of help. Some people come in and check on her a couple times a day. It was a tough couple of months, and now we finally moved the whole family to the East Coast, and we live here in New Jersey. And my mom now lives with us, and my wife gave up a lot to be able to do that. Because we have to have somebody come in and be with us now. So we hire someone to come in and stay with my mom and stay with us, so that we can try to live a life for our children that is, relatively normal and affords them the opportunities that they should have, that my mom would want them to have. Going to school every day and taking them to and from school and to their practices, to their activities. For a woman who, ran a school for 21 years, who did all the finances for a Catholic school for so many years, and making sure that the buses were running and making sure the teachers got all their Xerox copies. She'd come home with purple ink on her hands, from all day of running copies and patching up kids' knees on the playground, and then still answering the phones and dealing with tuition coming in and who got paid, and, to be able to juggle all of that, and then see the woman who can't identify a spoon. And it's just heartbreaking. I mean, basically it's heartbreaking. I think if you're going to be that caretaker, you've got to get educated. I hate the way that sounds. It sounds so lofty, but you really got to understand what this disease is about and what's happening to the person that you love. There's so much that you don't know, and so much that your logical brain that you've been using for all these years now has a very difficult time accepting. So thank God there are places like Alzheimer's New Jersey to help you make that transition, to help you understand. It's a set of rules that you didn't know you were going to ever have to deal with. And thank God for organizations like Alzheimer's New Jersey, who can help you make that transition and help you to understand things in a way that can actually help you deal with the situation in a loving and caring way, because it can be frustrating. It can be so frustrating. I'm an only child, and I have no brothers or sisters. There's nobody on this planet who sees my mom going through this in the same way that I do. So Alzheimer's New Jersey is a place where you can go where there are other people who are experiencing the same thing you are, and a place where you can go to network, and you can, sometimes if you just say to somebody else, hey, did this happen to you? And they say yes, and you realize, oh my God, I'm not crazy, I'm not a horrible person, I'm not horrible for getting frustrated. It just, that connection is invaluable. I mean, it just makes you feel like, oh, you can breathe again. Alzheimer's New Jersey can bridge that gap of understanding what happened here to hooking you up with people and conferences and information that can make it kind of make sense. As much as it can make sense, they can help you make sense out of it. And once you make sense out of it, then the acceptance and being able to deal with it becomes a lot easier, and you feel like a weight is kind of been lifted off your shoulders. That's what I did.